Facebook 6:29. So we'll probably do about, I want to say, if you have an hour, if that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Or I mean, kind of we'll just see where it goes. We'll allow them to ask questions towards the end. It'll be about 20 minutes, I guess. And then we'll talk about what you do in the first few minutes. Okay.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
let me make sure all of the live is live in. Okay, so yes, the live on my page is live. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's live. Okay, we're live. Let me go check the group to make sure it's live. We're having trouble streaming to your destination. Is it possible to stream ended or deleted on the destination? This can also occur. Stream is incorrect. We'll just remove that. Ain't got time. Remove, and then I'm just gonna share it in the group. I also shared the link in the group too, so they should be able to see it. Okay, yeah, so it's there on the event page. Live on my page. Okay, I know that's right. Okay, we're live. Let me go check the group. Oh, my dog, now all of a sudden she hears us getting rowdy. She gonna want to be over there getting rowdy. Like, girl, she started her period today, so.
Oh, poor baby.
She's just like, yeah, I'm like, girl. And then I was like, what is this, low-key? I'm like, what is this? And
listen, that's the first time it happened to my female dog when I had a girl dog. I was like, whoa, wait a second now.
What's going on? I'm stressed because, what is this about? Okay, so I'm just trying to make it public to where we can share. That's it. Get it post. Now don't get up in here and do this. Discord. There we go. Save.
Taryn.
Hey, girl. Hey.
No. The link for Facebook and the group isn't going live yet.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. You turned it off in there?
Yeah.
Do you have the so it's on your regular page to share from into the group?
Yeah.
That's all I needed to know. Thank you.
Copy that link too and put it in there again because they can yeah, I don't know. It got weird.
So. It's okay.
I'm like,
no. I was just wondering, do you need help with anything? Do you want me to drop it in there so you guys can use it?
Yeah, you can if you'd like.
Okay.
If you would do that for me, that'd be cool.
I got you. That's all. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so, well, we knew that was a possibility. Well, I did. Okay. Well, while Brittany is working on that, we can go ahead and get started.
All right.
So tell me a little bit about you and how you got into like fashion and where did that love come from?
I think so I'm in the military, so I think it just comes from like I have to wear a uniform every day, all day, right? I have to look like everybody else. And I do that all day, every day. So it's like when I have the time to, dress up and look pretty and look girly and, whatever, I think that's what made me like really pour into fashion. And I enjoy it. I'm like a girl's girl through and through. I enjoy everything, makeup, hair, beauty, fragrance, clothes, like that is me. So I used to own a boutique. And that's kind of really where the content creation started from, because I had to do everything myself. So I had to take my own pictures. I had to do my own website. I had to, like everything was me. It was my business. I had to do everything. Yeah. So, And then before that, I had a business like right when Instagram like first started. So I was doing jewelry. I worked with Yandy from Love and Hip Hop. I worked with a few other, celebrities and like reality stars with my jewelry. And then like I moved into the boutiques era and I loved it. Like it was just a lot of fun. I like creating content. I was on YouTube for a while. And then I stopped.
Okay.
I stopped. And
You.
then I just, just continued on my content creating journey. And then I was like, okay, wait, how can I convert this into coins? Right? Because you're spending so much time scrolling social media. And to me, if I'm going to spend so much time on my phone, on social media, why am I not making money from it? Like,
Right.
that's the way my mind works. And I think nowadays anybody can make money from social media.
Right.
It's not about being an influencer like it was back in the OG time frame. You don't have to have this certain aesthetic, this look. Anybody can make money on social media. It's just, how do you make money on social media? Most people don't know how to do that, right?
Yeah.
They think they have to be an influencer, and that's the furthest from the truth. And that is honestly how I discovered UGC. I knew I like to create content. I wanted to work with brands. I wanted free stuff. Like, because being a girl is expensive. Okay. Being a girl is expensive.
It really is.
So I'm like, wait a second. How can I get brands to like start just sending me stuff for free? And I was literally scrolling on TikTok and something about UGC popped up. And 3 years later, here we are. I absolutely love it. I try to get more people to do it. A lot of people don't know what it is. They've seen it and they don't even know they've seen it, or they've done it and they don't even know that they're doing it. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, short and concise. That's just, I've been creating content for years and years and years. And I just finally decided to start making content, make money for me. And that's literally it.
I agree with that, because I feel like a lot of times people just like, they don't know where to grab the resources. And then it's the point of like not even know you're doing it, and you're doing it. Like, the moment you put up that little tube of lipstick and say, oh my gosh, y'all, just got this new lipstick from
Exactly.
such and such, you are creating the content at your own free will, not necessarily. And they think that they're getting paid for it by just views and just by people like engaging, but you can actually bring in real dollar signs,
real money,
and
real money
content at the same time, like free PR at the same time,
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about when you began. What was it like? Because I know you said it wasn't really necessarily like the OG times of doing this.
Yeah.
What do you think was the transition into that?
So to be honest, this is what's really good about UGC. I literally started UGC in the middle of a move. So I was living in hotels. I was living in my friend's house. I didn't even have my own space when I started UGC. So that's like the beauty of it. You do not have to fit into this aesthetic, right? You don't have to have a beautiful, what people will say, is like the influencer home, right? You don't have to have all these props, everything. Like, you can start UGC with whatever it is that you have, right?
Right.
And just kind of backing up what UGC is, it's user generated content. So it's content that is created by regular schmegular degular people, right? It ain't nobody special. It's content that you create for the brands to then, for them to use it on their social media, for them to use it on their websites, on their ads, however they want to use it. So you don't have to have a lot of followers. Like, that's the beauty of it. People think,
I say that's probably like where everybody's like getting hung up, because I know I'm like, girl, I ain't got
I don't have no followers. How am I gonna get a brand deal? How am I get this? Girl, you don't need none with UGC, because you're not the influencer. The brand is paying you to make content for them, and you send it to the brand and they pay you. Like Barney style, that's as simple. There's a lot more to it, but that's like the gist of it, right? So I came across it and I literally just started using things that I owned at the time and just researched, what is UGC, how to make a UGC style video. And I just started using things that I had around my house to create my portfolio, to create my videos. And that's it.
Let's start there. Using things that you have in your home. Like, it's so many things that we go to the store daily and we purchase. We live at Target. We live at Walmart. You know what I mean? So there's so many different items that I feel like they'll pay a lot of money for it. But
anything.
you gotta go out and just go get Like, okay, oh well, I gotta go get a whole new thing. Whole time you don't. You could be storytelling about what you already have, you
What
know?
you already have. I made a video off of a freaking paper towel holder, y'all. A paper towel holder. I bought a new one. I was like, you know what? This is cute. Wait, I'm gonna show people how to put this up, how to use it,
Hey, how to use
and
it,
why it's great.
and boom, we're paid.
Like that's it. That's literally it. It doesn't. It can be anything that you bought, anything you own. You just literally creating a video on why somebody should buy this, essentially, or
Yeah.
why you love it, or just talking about it. Like that's literally it.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's what I started doing. And you guys, I landed my first deal within 2 weeks with Lala Anthony's hair company. I had very little followers.
Yeah.
They paid me $200 for that 30-second video.
Mm.
I got the free product
Okay.
that I still use to this day. And if you go on her page, my video is still there. And I am probably, I don't know, I haven't checked it. When I first did it, I was like at 13,000 views when I first did that video.
Oh yeah.
And that's it. Like it was that simple. They sent me the product, they gave me a script, I followed the script, and I got paid for it. And I hardly had any followers. So it's literally just, building your portfolio.
Mm-hmm.
And the best way to do that is to, again, use things that you own, and you want to do different types of videos.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to kind of jump into about like the portfolio aspect of it. So because you're using things that you already have, I feel like Canva is probably like the cheapest.
That's your best friend.
That's gonna be your best friend while y'all are doing this. When we start doing these UGC videos, y'all, Canva gonna be your best friend. I got the pro version because I use it for my clients and all this other stuff like that. But you don't have to have it. You can do the same damage without having the pro version.
Yes.
So I wanted to talk a little bit more, like I said, about the portfolio. What do you consider as a good portfolio for beginners? Like 1 or 2 with some like demographic and like stats, or like what would you say?
So I would say, so like a good UGC portfolio, you want the first part to be like a picture of yourself, kind of talking about like who you are, what your niche is, if it's fashion, skincare, whatever your niche is. And then after that, you want to talk about what kind of videos that you offer. So you offer testimonials, which is you talking about the product. You offer how-to videos, which is showing somebody how to use a product. You may offer unboxing, which we all know what unboxing is. It's just opening up a product. Maybe you offer voiceovers, which is you doing a background recording on a video.
Mm-hmm.
And then you need at least, I'd say, to start out, at least 5 videos in your portfolio.
Okay.
And you don't want the same type of videos. Again, think about it as a brand. This is what you're sending to the brands in hopes that they will hire you. So you want to be able to show that you can do different styles of content, because you don't know what kind of video the brand wants.
Mm-hmm.
So I would hate to go to your portfolio and I see all you know how to do is super cute aesthetic unboxing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, remember, this is UGC. We want to relate to other normal people. So I need to know that you can do a video that will relate to the masses, right? So, and I need to know, can you do a how-to? Can you do all different types of videos? So you want your portfolio to be diverse. So I would start out with 5. You don't want too many. Like at one point I had 20, and that's overwhelming.
Okay, because
So I had to narrow it down to like 10. Right now I have 5, and I'm probably going to go back and fix it. You also want to update your portfolio maybe every quarter, as you do more videos, as you get better, right? As you figure out what works best with you, take old videos off, put new videos on.
Helping like find your style.
Yeah, find your style, because it takes some time. Now, this is very like controversial in the UGC world. Some people say put your pricing on there. Some people say don't put your pricing on there. I've done both.
You've done both?
Yeah, I've done both. And the reasons are, some people say put your pricing on there so a brand knows upfront, this is what it's going to cost to work with me, right? There's no surprises or anything. They already know, okay, she charges $150 a video, right?
Right.
Some people say don't put it on there because now you can't. Now when it's not on there, you can negotiate.
Yeah. You're
You can
right.
negotiate. So, because if they know you already do 150, let's say their budget was 400, I'm gonna just pay you.
I'm gonna just pay you 150.
I'm gonna pay you 150.
Yeah, that's true. Because why would I pay you anything else?
Why would I pay you anything else?
I feel
So that's a personal decision that you, as the creator, have to make a choice and decide. You know, I say try both. Try maybe 6 months with it on there. Try 6 months without, and see what works best for you in your situation. Also offer packages. So like mine has pricing on there, but I also say I have packages. So it says like, you know, if you do 3 videos, it costs this much. It tells them that I offer different hooks and CTAs, and I can tell you guys what that means. So my pricing on mine, I do have on my pricing. So I just want them to know up front, this is what it is to work with me.
right.
And I also say like, however, we can work something together for a special package for you. Like I'm open to negotiate. So you need that on your portfolio. Demographics, I mean, it helps. Testimonials, it helps. So if you work with a brand, even if you didn't get paid, if it did really well, follow up with the brand. Say, hey, you know, I'd like to have a testimonial from you. How was it working with me? Did you, you know, anything I can work on?
Yes.
And put those testimonials on your portfolio. So when a brand looks at it, they're like, oh, they said this about her. Maybe we should work with her, you know, things like that.
Right.
If you had a video that did really good, take a screenshot, put that analytic on your portfolio.
Yes, testimonials.
Yeah, put the analytics. So yeah, and it takes a minute before you get that stuff. When I first did my portfolio, I didn't have any of that. Like it was just some videos. Like that was it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you want, of course, your contact information. So any of your socials, your email, how they can contact you. And the best thing to do is to link that. So like they can just click it
Link
and it goes directly to it. Don't nobody have time to be typing in your email address
just hit
and your social media.
Just hyperlink it, guys.
Just hyperlink it.
Yeah, so I kind of want to reset the room real quick. So currently we're online with Miss Chetara Green, Miss Chetara Styles, and she is giving us the rundown and the tea on how to become a UGC creator. Now, I'm kind of taking notes right now about everything that you're saying, and she said wrong chat. So I have like 2 different chats going on over here, and Diamond is in here. She said I would make them a fire video. So she's a videographer, and
yes,
if you're watching and you're in the Colorado Springs area, be sure to hit up Diamond because I had an amazing day with her. The vibes was just mad high. Okay,
love it.
But I am putting together like a small Google Doc with the live stream playback.
Okay.
Link, so I'm gonna make it look pretty. Right now I'm just jotting down everything.
Yeah, you just gotta get the notes down.
I just gotta get it out. But I'm gonna make it look pretty, and then I'll also put it in the Triple C group. So
okay,
once I do that, then I mean you can have it too if you want to use it for your own your own vibe.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So right now we at 7 views. Let me go back to 7 viewers. Let me go back to the comments. Okay, yeah. Angela said, what she said, yes, I love Canva Pro.
Love it. Love it.
We love to see it. And I mean, it did go up. It was like $12 at first, and now it's like $14.99. Went up a few dollars, but that's okay. It's well worth it. It's so much stuff
it is
do with it. So I encourage you, if you are on here and you're listening, go in with a buddy. Like me and my sister do that. Like my sister.
Oh, that's smart.
Girl, yes. Me and my sister have a Canva Pro account together. We just add each other email addresses in there, and then I just did half and half. So she'll pay for it 1 month, I'll pay for it the next month. We'll just kind of whoever got it.
Listen.
Whoever got it. So when you were starting your UGC journey, how did you like approach these different brands? Because that's kind of overwhelming. It's kind of scary. And
it is.
Especially if you don't have like testimonials or something like that people can, see, oh, she really about that. It's just a little video me trying to get through the door,
No, that's true. Yeah, so when you start out, it is a lot of outbound, right? And that is overwhelming, right? Like, so you mean tell me I got to write these emails to these brands and ask them to work with me? Yes, you do. You do. So you have to learn how to like perfect your pitch, and basically, so you can do it two ways. You can you can DM them, or you can get their email address and email them directly. So what I do is I basically will go to a brand's page and kind of just like make sure I research them, make sure I know enough about them. Maybe see if there's anything that I feel I can offer them that I don't see on their page, or maybe like just hone in on something maybe that I really like about their brand or whatever like that, right?
Like if you don't see that they have like a lot of diversity on there, if you see that everybody's doing an aesthetic video,
yeah,
like you can pitch yourself in a way that says like, hey, I do more than aesthetic videos. I do, you know, how-tos, and then that's when you plug in your portfolio.
Yes. And you give them ideas. Like you say, when you're emailing them, you say like, these are some of the content ideas that I have. And you give them like one or two, I'd say at least two ideas that you kind of content that you want to create for them. But a lot of people, what they do is they do the same email to every brand. Do not do that, because a brand can tell that you're copying and pasting the email. Your email needs to be very specific to that brand, their brand identity, what they stand for. Maybe mention a product of theirs that you really like and that you use, and how it's changed your life, or you know, how it's made an impact for you, whatever. And you don't want to talk too much about yourself though, right? You want to talk about them and what your content can contribute to them. And that's it. You guys, I was sending out 20 emails a day.
20 emails.
20. I was on top of it. I was sending out 20 emails a day, and
20 emails.
Most of the people, most of them are going to tell you no. And that's cool.
Of course, because you got to email 20 to get one.
That's cool. But the thing about it is, if they tell you no,
y'all make sure y'all hear her with the follow. She just joined the network.
So okay, so remember back, I have TikTok going at the same time.
Oh yes.
So I have a good friend of mine. He just joined the live chat as well. The wild things, honey. He said, "What's going on? What's going on?" So
hello.
We're on here doing some UGC content creator type of live, and I have a good friend of mine. She's on here teaching us how to get into UGC PR, brand, and brand deals. So that's kind of what's happening right now.
So you're on the phone?
Yes, so she's on my YouTube channel.
Wait. So you're live on YouTube right now?
Yes, I'm live on YouTube right now, and she can hear you. Yeah. Right. She's out here teaching us some things on TikTok.
Teach us some on TikTok.
Right. Yeah, I'm on live on Facebook too. And
yeah, my stomach's growling.
My stomach's growling too, girl. I'm hungry. Okay.
Listen, I just want you to know, I just want to come through and say what's up.
Oh, what's
up? And listen, I'm going to send you the link. We're going to have to send you the link to your DM to the Discord.
Okay.
So you can get inside of that and you can get all the information and education on really popping this thing off.
Okay.
We got you.
For sure. Well, thanks for joining me, my guy. And yeah, just send me that, okay?
I got you.
Peace.
All right, I'll catch you later. Tell the friend, come teach us something on TikTok.
Oh, yeah. You have a TikTok, don't you?
Most definitely.
So yeah, I'll send her the information too, and then we'll connect that way.
Bring on over.
Yeah. Okay. Peace. But yeah, so I just joined like a content creators network.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, I know, right? And that was the guy who started the network, the group.
Okay.
And so he didn't know I was doing like a double live. I think it's Nayanda. She said, "Work queens, ow. We gonna try to work it out." Diamond said, "Thanks for the plug. I'm finna copy and paste." No, Diamond, you have to make it specific.
You gotta make it specific.
And if you want to work with Fenty, why would you bring up, sacred? Come on.
Right. It has to be very
It's gotta be
specific.
specific. So cater the email towards the brand and be sure to like mention some of their products and kind of like
Yes,
some ways to kind of tug on the strings a little bit, like, oh, she knows about us, or oh, she knows,
exactly.
you know.
Exactly.
So
And
yeah,
if they don't want to pay you, that's cool. What you can do is ask them to do a gifted collab. So
a gifted collab.
gifted,
Let me write
if,
that down, girl.
yes, you need to do gifted collabs. So there's a few reasons.
Mm-hmm.
One, doing gifted collabs is going to help you build your portfolio, right? So they're giving you the item for free, and in exchange, you're going to make them a video. Now, granted, you're not getting paid, but this is what it's going to do for you. You have now a new video for your portfolio. You have a video that you can post on your social media so that other brands will see your content.
Mm-hmm.
You also, if you do really good, now you're building hopefully a working relationship with that brand. So when they do have a budget, they'll reach back out to you because you did really good and now they want to work with you and pay you.
Mm-hmm.
And it just gives you practice if you're new to the space, right? And then you're getting free stuff. So again, like, so I always tell people to
We
take
love a good
gifted.
free.
Yes, I tell people to take gifted. Like, even though I've been doing it for 3 years and I usually get paid, I still take a gifted if it's a brand I really want to work with and it's a product I really, really want. Like, I don't mind creating the content. Like, I'm gonna probably create content with it
Anyway,
anyways.
yeah, I'm like, you gonna do it.
So
Why
yeah,
not?
like I'm gonna exactly. Another thing you guys can do is, let's say it's free, right? And they're like, okay, we're not going to pay you. Okay, cool. What you can do is you can create an extra, like, it's called a hook, right? We all know what hooks are. It's the thing at the beginning of a video that reels the client or the customer, the person watching it in. Or a CTA at the end, which is like, make sure they're having a 30% off sale. Make sure you visit their website today to get yours today, or, whatever. You can create a separate video that's just a hook. That's it. It's just a hook. A separate video that's just a CTA, right? So when you send your full video to the brand, you say, hey, by the way, watermarked, of course, I did an extra hook for you. If you like it, it's $50. If brands will, like, they'll catch on to them, like, oh, I appreciate that, thank you, we'll go ahead and send you the $50 for that extra hook. Because what it does for them is it allows them to test their content. It's called A&B testing. Brands don't really know sometimes if it's not scripted, they don't know what content is going to get them a return on their investment. They don't know what content's going to work. So when you send them an extra hook, they now essentially have 2 videos that they can run ads on. They can cut your original video and put your second hook in there and see if that makes more emotion
than what the
original one is.
Gotcha.
Right. So that's how I've changed like a $400 deal or $200 deal into a $400 deal, because I sold them extra hooks and extra CTAs.
Okay, that's like working with what you got.
Working with what you got, right? So
content anyway. So why not put that?
It takes like 2 seconds to
really
say, oh, visit their website and this, or they're having a sale today, or click the link in my bio. Like it's too quick to just make an extra hook or extra CTA.
Right.
So that's how I would do it if it's gifted or if I want to make extra money. But for the brands to find you, I think that's a lot of people say, okay, this sounds good, but like, how am I going to get the deal? You're either going to go inbound and email them, or let me back up. First thing that you need as a UGC creator, you need a UGC social media account. That's only UGC. That's it. It's UGC. You need a UGC email. So like mine is Chetara Monique UGC. And of course you need your portfolio. You're going to start putting your little videos on that social media. Anytime you use a product, you are going to tag a brand. Tag them. You're going to use hashtags UGC, UGC creator, UGC community. The brands are going to find you. They're going to find you. They're going to be able to.
Fairly new too. Like, it's not just. I mean, we are kind of like in like a weird space with it, but it's fairly new still.
It is
a lot of room for.
There's a lot of room. There's a lot of room. You post your videos, you tag them. They're going to click it and they're going to say. They're going to click your link in your bio. They're going to see your portfolio. Now they're going to reach out and say, hey, we'd like to send you this. Like, I get so many, it's ridiculous. Most times I just delete them because I don't feel like being bothered.
Mhm.
But at the beginning, that's basically how the brands are going to find you. And again, still do your outbound outreach. And yeah, that's literally all you guys have to do. It costs you nothing to start
That's
becoming
what
a
I was just
UGC
about to get
creator.
So next Friday, I'm going to be doing a live about camera gear and setup and stuff like that. For beginning content creators, beginning UGC creators. But I'm telling y'all, you don't need much of anything. You need your phone, a regular ring light, and a tripod. I would say one thing that could help you stand out is incorporating B-roll when you first start, like off the rip. Like, yeah, you're talking and the camera is on you, but then on top of you needs to be like you showing us the product, like in a different form.
Yep,
So
just
like
this.
just like that.
Just showing the product.
Just your hands in the product, rotating it around, showing all the different angles.
Open the product up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, going like this, like
yes.
It's so easy, y'all. But yeah, B-roll, you have to have a lot of B-roll footage
Mm-hmm.
when you're doing UGC. But y'all literally just pick up crap that you use around the house. I don't care if it's a home decor, a household product, a tech product, a piece of makeup, a skincare, a straw, like it don't matter. If it's something that you use, pick it up and create a video.
Mm-hmm. And you can get started with that like yesterday. Like, no, I gotta wait till I get all my ducks in a row. No, you don't. But you don't.
And that's nothing. I'm gonna give y'all one tip. When I started again, I remember I was living in like a hotel, and then I was at my friend's house. I'm like, how am I gonna create this freaking video for old girl? And I'm like, damn. So I just went to Home Depot or Lowe's. Y'all, there's tile that you can get for like a few dollars. Buy the tile, and now you have like a nice marble set up. You put the two pieces of tile together, and now you have a gorgeous backdrop. Get you a candle that you own and set it next to the background. Get a fake plant that you own, put it on the side.
Because we know y'all got the fake ones.
Like, I know you have stuff in your house. Like, you don't have to go buy nothing. People are like, I don't have an aesthetic. I don't have this. I don't live like that. You don't have to. First of all, you can fake it till you make it.
And a lot of them are faking it. Like, a lot of them are faking it. Like,
just fake it. Like, literally just fake it. If you don't have a ring light, that's cool. You need to use natural sunlight. So get in front of a window and create your content. Go outside, create your content until you can afford to get all the lights and stuff. Like she said, you literally just need your phone, a tripod. If you ain't got a tripod, I used to just get my phone and like set it up
and set it up like this. Put it on top of there, and now I got a whole little.
There's no excuses in 2024.
None, because people are making it work, and it's almost like a testament of just believe it till you see it. Like, you keep creating the videos, you keep creating the content. One day somebody is going to reach out to you, and you gotta probably have 10 no's before you get one yes. You know, like, it's a numbers game. Like, if you're not hitting up enough people, of course you're not gonna get what you're looking for. Like, because you ain't even putting yourself out there enough. Yeah. And another secret a lot of people don't know is that there's apps. So that's also where I started out. And what I'll do is I'll put a list together. I do have a digital product where I teach people and I give them like 30 brands that they can work with and 30 websites. But I'll drop some of them in our group. But you guys, there's websites or apps that you go to. And a big one we all know, or a lot of us know, is Incense. I make so much money off of Incense, it don't make no sense. Right now, Incense is running, they're paying $400 for a skincare video for Ellen DeGeneres' skincare. So, but they have all types of things on there, but you get on these apps and you apply, and that's how a lot of times people are getting brand deals. And sometimes it's gifted, but again, we do gifted. Okay, starting out, we do gifted, but you can also get paid deals from there. And again, it's not about your followers. I don't want to hear nothing about I don't have no followers, because you don't need them. You don't need those.
You do not need follow, and that's why I love UGC. It don't matter how many followers you have. The content's not for you, boo. It's not for you and your people.
Right.
It's for them.
It's for them. Okay, so have you ever heard of the app called Kale? Kale?
Yes, Marcus.
Yeah, my phone's at all.
Let's see who jumped on the live. Hey,
Mhm.
Brittany, how you doing? Brittany,
I have my Samsung ones.
Are they charged?
Yeah, they're charged in my.
TikTok.
They should be in my backpack in the front.
Gotcha. I'm done. I'm gonna go skating.
Okay. No, I haven't heard that one. I use Coley, I use Aspire, I use Incense, Community, Sheen. I think they're good. They just sent me some stuff from YSL.
Sheen has one. Like Sheen, like the clothes, like Sheen.
Oh no, it's this place called Community Sheen. It's like
I
a
was like, what? That's next level. Sheen, we might have just came up with y'all an idea.
yeah, but y'all gotta get on those apps, and that's how you can get paid too.
Okay, so like I'm not gonna put that in the document because that is something that I think you guys should reach out to Chetara to have her walk y'all through the apps that she uses and stuff like that. This is her IP, you know, and so the best way for us to support her is if we download and through her. So she's gonna drop that information for us on how we can connect. Maybe we can do a one-on-one with her if you guys still need assistance after this live. But she has given us so much information. If you got a question, you might want to put it. It's 7 of y'all on here.
Yeah, if you have a question, please ask.
Ask us. You know,
I love it.
Because I'm telling you right now. So Angela, we're gonna do a video about camera equipment and stuff like that for beginners next Friday. Every month we'll probably do like one live stream every Friday. Let me see if anybody commented on this mother trucker.
While you're looking for that, I do want to show you guys something. So I put in the group a while ago. If you like skincare, here I have the connect for Good Molecules, right?
Right.
I did say that. I said I had the email.
Right.
I do have the email. I pitched myself. Now, mind you, I have an old page that's like 24,000 people. I had a video go viral, like 7 million views. And the problem with that is it gave me a lot of ghost followers. Mm-hmm. So for you guys, it says like Chetara Styles. That is a brand new account from scratch. A lot of my UGC comes from TikTok, not really Instagram. So I will tell you, if you don't have a TikTok, you need to get on TikTok because that's where a lot of your UGC deals are going to come from. Not Instagram until you kind of like are a little bit more established. So if you're sleeping on TikTok, you need to stop. But my Instagram, Chetara Styles, I'm building that from scratch because I got rid of my old one. Okay. But this is what I want to talk to you guys about Good Molecules. I told you guys to reach out. They work with small creators. There's so many brands that work with small creators who have like 100, 200 followers. My new account only has 200 something followers, maybe not even that. I reached out to Good Molecules. Look what we have here.
Come on.
Look what we have here.
Yeah.
This is a PR package from Good Molecules. I have no idea what's in it because I haven't opened it yet. But like, I literally just was like, hey, my name is Chetara. I'm a UGC creator based in Colorado Springs. I really love your products. I would love to, possibly work together. Here's some ideas that I have. If this is something that you would be interested in, please get back to me. I've linked my portfolio below. Like I said, some other stuff too, but that's the gist of pitching, right? Maria wrote me back and was like, oh my God, I would love to work with you. So glad that you like so glad you like our products. What's your skin? So I can put together something for you. And this is what she put together for me. So this is another one I just got from It Cosmetics. And they just sent me stuff. I have stuff from YSL. I have it's ridiculous.
In the pudding, baby. The proof is
in the pudding. They send me stuff. This was from a company. This was like some shampoo and conditioner that some company sent me. I've worked with jewelry. I've worked with perfume brands. Like I've worked for Vaseline. I worked for Huda Beauty. Y'all just have to put yourself out there, create the content, post it. Don't be afraid to reach out to a brand. I was almost in tears when Good Molecules wrote me back because I was like,
I know. Come on now.
I said, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. And I know they work with small creators, but I just like, even with my experience, I was second guessing myself. I was like, no, I don't think it's gonna work. But one night I just said, you know what, Chetara, just send the damn email. Just send the email.
All right.
And I sent it. And now I have my PR
Now
package.
you have
So
your PR. Now you have your PR package. Yeah.
you have to bet on yourself. You have to bet on yourself. Do not get, in your own head. Imposter syndrome. That's the thief of all joy. I still have imposter syndrome, and I have to like get out of my head because I'm missing out on opportunities. So don't compare yourself to nobody else.
Right. I was just thinking about like how a lot of times we just like, it's a mindset thing. We literally have everything that we need, and then we still do things like, but I just need to go get this, or I just need to. No, you don't. And
No,
if
you
you
don't.
help with like how a video should be ran, if you need help with putting your portfolio together, you want somebody to look over it, I'm sure she has no problem with saying like, oh, this is cool, maybe you could do some tweaks here and there, but you got to get a portfolio first. You got to do
Get
it.
a portfolio.
Really, there are videos that you've already done that could be considered UGC content.
Yeah.
Just have to now reword like your copywriting behind the video.
Yeah, reword your script, repurpose your videos.
Repurpose your video. Absolutely.
Yeah. Repurpose your videos.
I wanted to ask you about like, so what do you think, besides getting PR, right? What is the most successful thing that you can think of with UGC?
I love the PR so much. Okay.
I know, because I'm like, that's what everybody wants to do. I just want free stuff. I want free stuff, but
I mean, the money is good.
yeah, I
The money is good.
believe that.
I think for me it's different because I enjoy creating content.
Yeah.
So it's literally just a passion for me. I enjoy it. But the biggest thing is for me being able to get paid to do what I enjoy. Seeing my growth as a content creator, I'm a lot better from doing UGC.
Yeah.
And just the opportunity to work with people I never thought I would be able to work with, and work with these brands and build relationships with them. And
it almost seems like an easier way into the door, if that makes sense.
It is. Because anybody can do it.
Right.
You don't have to look a certain way. You don't have to make a certain amount of money. You don't have to have a certain amount of followers. You don't have to live in the nice high-rise condo.
Right.
If y'all go scrolling, if you type in UGC, or if you go scrolling on TikTok, a true UGC video does not have all the aesthetics. It really doesn't. It's regular
quality and what you're like, and what you're of value. What's the
that's
value?
That's it. It's just, the girl's trying to sell you some damn protein shake. Like
literally. Or that, hey, that bloom right there. That bloom. That bloom stresses me out because I know they getting money from niggas.
Yes. And
it's so nasty.
It's nasty.
It is the nastiest.
It's nasty. Like, it's crazy. So I do turn down deals or some, and I guess like you don't have to niche yourself in with UGC. So I guess that's the good thing. You can do anything because it's not going on your page unless you want it to.
Yeah.
Right. But I do recommend you putting it on your page again, so the brands can see your content, right? And see what you're able to do. But you can literally do UGC. I did UGC on some sleeping pills, like okay, or they'll pay you to take a picture. That's another thing.
Yeah.
I had a brand pay me to go like this. Like, that's it.
That's all they needed.
They just wanted a picture of their product, somebody that looks happy using it. So I was like, okay. I just put my phone up, got my little Bluetooth clicker, and I was just clicking away.
Okay.
Took like 30 pictures.
Right. Sent them a few options.
That's it. And they paid me.
I am excited to work with you. Something you look at me. I'm excited to look. She really wanted to learn a little bit more about becoming a UGC creator. Because she was in the group like, I don't know what this means, but I feel like I need to know, you know?
Yeah, you can do it.
We
You can
definitely
do
gonna get
it.
linked in Chanel. That way you're able, she has like her own farm and stuff like that with animals, and her husband, they garden, they do all type of stuff. So I'm like, girl, it's so much stuff that y'all could be using
There's so many
to make money.
brands. Those brands who I will tell you, that's a untapped. Dogs and animals, those brands pay big money.
Mhm.
Okay, I have my little dog, but he don't know how to act right, so I don't even use him for
My
content.
dog either. She just, girl.
But if you got a pet, or if you're a mom, whoo, the moms be making some money.
I know they do.
When it comes to UGC, I'm telling you, they make so much money. It's ridiculous. Like, you have to like think outside the box. Again, this is not your normal Instagram, TikTok influencer deal.
Right.
This is regular people using regular everyday things that can relate to you, and you're basically telling them why they should buy it, or what a sale is going on, or something like that. And sometimes it's scripted, sometimes it's not scripted.
Right.
So that's another thing. Like, you need to know how to edit, but again, that takes time, that takes practice.
And for
CapCut,
those first round, CapCut. I'm like, CapCut. Really,
CapCut.
CapCut has templates that you can just input what you're like, those, and record as many videos as you can, like
Right.
that your phone will hold. Because I know me, I got storage issues.
Me too.
So
Severe.
even though I bought the terabyte, I still have storage issues.
Yep.
But record the product from different angles, y'all. Record yourself saying the script several different times. Use different music that kind of goes with the vibe of, like, so if it's a skincare, skincare company, you want to feel relaxed, vibed out.
Yeah.
You know, if it's like some sleeping pills, maybe you want some somber music.
Yeah.
You know, so just kind of help curate a story. That way, when they're watching this quick 30-second video, they feel like they've used it themselves. So she says, what's the group I love to join is the group for content creators. Yes, the group is for content creators, small business owners, because every small business owner is a content creator. A lot of us do not have money to pay Diamond every time we need to create a video.
Thank you.
So yes, the group is for small business owners and content creators and influencers.
Yeah.
It's just to help give more insight, brainstorm with each other, going back and forth, posting things to help each other grow their following.
Yeah. If you're a business owner and you're not on social media,
what are you doing?
Shame on you. What are you doing?
What are you
doing? You need to be on Instagram. You need to be creating reels. That's how you're going to get your business out there. That's how you're going to grow.
Yep.
If you need help with reels, we can do that on another video. I also have digital products on that, helping you to grow your page as a business owner using reels, but you definitely need to be doing that. Like, you have, it's 2024, you have to be on social media. We live in a digital world. You have to be on social media.
Right. So she said, she has digital products to help you. She has digital products with the app. She has digital products with your template to help you with emails. She has like basically everything you need to get started. She's going to drop those digital products in the group. That way you are able to go and directly shop with her. Don't come on now. Y'all can spare $50. You know what I'm saying? To help another creator reach their goals as well. Don't be just take. You have to give in order to receive. Yeah. So let's jump in the groove. She said, I'm gonna try to add you. She said truth. Pastor Jay said party people. Let's go, Terrence Simone. Chanel says music is my hard part to find. Try to use what's trending. I have so many saved music I want to use. No. You
are messing up the algorithm. Okay, let me let me
Go
break
ahead.
this down.
Go ahead.
If you are saving, okay, so I'm thinking we're talking about Instagram. If you are just saving music that you like, right? One, you're telling the algorithm that's what you're telling the algorithm. So the algorithm is going to continuously to show you this type of music, whether it's trending or not, and that's not what you want because you're messing up the background of the algorithm. You want the algorithm to show you trending sounds, and you want the algorithm to show you trending sounds that are not too high and oversaturated. And every time you're liking something that does not fit into that, you're messing up the algorithm, right?
Mhm.
Second of all, trending sounds, they're actually super easy to find. One, they should have like a little arrow at
It's
the
like
top.
yeah, I'm like, it'll be
Right.
an arrow saying it's going up or it has declined.
Right. But the idea is you do not want to use something that's overly trending because that means it's too saturated and your video is not going to get no play. It's going to get lost in the sauce.
Yep.
So you want a video actually before it's trending. That's what you really want, which sometimes can be hard to find. But my secret formula, and I'll give it to you guys, if it's under 1,000, or I'd say under 5,000, but nice if it's under 1,000. If it's under 1,000 and that first video has like 1 million views, you want to hop on it because that baby's about to blow, right? If it has 5,000 and less, that's good. Again, we want to make sure that very first video, when you click on the sound, that it's like really high up there, at least 1 million views. 10,000 and under, that's still good. I try to stay away from that unless like I really need that sound because that sound really just fits with my video. And I'm not really trying to like go viral or nothing. I need to put the video up, right? Then that's cool. But that really is how you do trending sound. But just saving sounds because they're cool or you like them, you are honestly messing up the algorithm, and there's really no sense for you to use them because
and also too, when you're just saving sounds like that and you plan on going back to use them, you're not. If you don't make the video within the first couple of days of you saving that sound, you're not going to use it.
You're not going to use it.
So you're going to forget that you have that type of music.
Yep.
And also too, I don't recommend just using trending sounds. Yes,
That
they are
too.
helpful,
That
but
too.
you are trying to create a vibe and an aesthetic for your own content creation purpose, right? So you gotta use music, like I said, that goes with the theme of what you're doing. Like
make an original sound.
Making the original, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it could be your voice, or maybe it could just be, you know, I have some friends, they do like typing and stuff like that. They use their own typing sounds and their own like ASMR, but you got to get creative. She says, my issue is editing and motivation to create videos. Well,
Batch create.
Yep, that's what I was just about to bring it up. Batch content create. So once a week, once every 2 weeks. I really feel like you could do once a month if you really got active.
That's a different level of commitment.
That's a different level because you just planned out your whole first 1 and 2 months. But I do recommend like once a week, you go through and you research, you kind of see what's popping off.
Yep.
Sometimes, like right now, Beyonce has a new whiskey coming out. Catch up with the trends. Pay attention to what's happening in the news. Pay attention to what's happening in real life. You know what I'm saying? And use that to create content. And what I mean by that is, like I said, Beyonce's coming out with a new whiskey. I don't drink, but she drinks. So if you are a drinker and you someone who wants to get brand deals based on, you know, that, because I know a girl, I follow a girl, her name's Taylor, I think, and she'd be like, oh, that's liquor, you know. She's so funny to me. Like, but that girl they be sending them packages to her door, but that's because she be catching on. Like right when a new thing come out, she already own it. A lot of y'all don't want to use social media like that. It's like a love-hate relationship for you. So you can't really be a UGC creator if you're not online looking and researching and trying to create. She says, see, that's why I'm here. Let's see. When it comes to music, it will be easier to use copyright-free music versus your popular artists. There are many websites that you can use for music. Yes, there are many. I use something called Epidemic Sound.
Yeah, Epidemic is good.
I also pay for Epidemic Sound.
Mm-hmm.
So you might have to put a little money up in the beginning. And sometimes really I'm the type of person where if I know I might not have it, I'm gonna get the free version real quick, and I'm gonna download as many songs as I can. And let it go out. You know what I mean? Let it go until you can pay for it again. You know, do what you need to do in order to get this done, because there should be nothing stopping you. There's no excuses.
Yeah, agreed.
YouTube has non-copyright music. Like go
They
to
do.
YouTube, you can type in your favorite artist, and just say, Kendrick Lamar, non-copyrighted, They Not Like Us. And
TikTok has non-copyright music as well.
non-copyrighted as well. It sure do.
Yeah. And to go back to the lady who said the motivation. So the way around that, like she said, is batch creating. So you pick one day. Like for me, it's either Saturday or Sunday. I create all my content for that day. Like enough content that where for the next week, I don't have to worry about creating it. Then you can have a separate day for editing. And then you have a day for posting. So like just break it up, because it is hard to keep the motivation going. But I will tell you, like she said, if you are not posting consistently on the apps, the algorithm doesn't even know you're there. It takes time for the algorithm. So you have to be consistent. Now, some people think consistency is every day, 3 times a day, and it's not that. It's what's consistent for you. So if your posting schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you need to post at least one video every Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Stick to it. Like
stick for 30 days. I challenge you.
Yes, I'm like, if you could just do that for 30 days.
30 days.
How many days does it take to create a habit? Like 30 days, right?
That's all you guys have to do. So if you want, we can start a challenge. I did a challenge for August. So if you guys want, you can do a challenge for September.
Yeah, because if that's the case, we have 2 days. Well, let's plan it out here. We're gonna drop. Okay, so if Brittany, if you are in the chat, comment this. If you're not in the chat, that's cool. I'll just go back and but we're gonna create a challenge right now. So I was thinking about doing 75 soft, but just in a content creation type of way. I didn't know how I wanted to break it down, but I just wanted to know if anybody else was doing 75 soft with like the gym and like taking out, lowering the screen time and also stuff like that. So we could
start off with 2 weeks to make it easier.
You know what I'm saying? We could do a 2 week. What about a 2-2-2? Like a 2 week, 2 times a day, 2 times every 2 days.
Okay, me and her gonna figure something out for y'all to get y'all committed to get the reps in to start, get your mind flowing. Also, another thing, if you said I think she said trouble like being inspired. I'm not sure, but take 15 minutes every day and scroll. That's it. Not no more, 30 at the max. And scroll people who like you gravitate towards, or people that you want to
like the way their videos
that you like their right.
Don't
and that kind of that gets your mind going. But that's what I'm saying. Not more than set a timer if you need to.
Okay,
and then get off.
And get off.
You'll
start downing yourself like, oh my God.
Yeah, don't do that. But I legit have a folder that says content ideas, and it's other people's stuff that I have saved. So when I need to start making content, I just go through that folder and be like, okay, like it gets my mind going, gives me some inspiration. Maybe I want to do skincare. So I'll go look at some people's stuff that I've saved that does skincare. I'm like, oh, I can do that, but put my own twist on it, put my own spin, because we don't copy people. But it helps your mind going. So that's what I would recommend for anybody who's like struggling. They don't know what to create. They're just in a mind block. Go get some inspiration and then like create your video.
Yeah. So Chanel says voiceovers are another weak point. What can you say to voiceovers?
Girl, I hate them with a passion. I love them, but I hate them. Listen, I'll be on CapCut. I do all my voiceovers in CapCut. When I tell you, I will have like a 10 or 30-second video, and it will be like 48 voiceovers. I just delete. I'm like, damn, I'm on voiceover number 36. Okay. Like, and the video's only like 10 to 15 seconds long.
Try it again
until, so like, all I can tell you with voiceovers is practice. Also try, so there's 2 ways you can do it. You can write your voiceover out ahead of time, which I think is easier for people who it's new to. So like, what you want to say, just write your script out, or say your script out and then create your content based on like
That's what I was gonna recommend.
what you wrote out or what you know you want to
Mhm.
talk about.
Cause that's the way that I normally do it. Like I plan my videos. So
Mhm.
like I script my videos
Yep.
before I record the content.
Yep.
That way that lets me know what type of B-roll I need to create.
Mhm.
What do I need to focus on when I'm creating this, you
Yep.
know? And I think it's easier that way when it's time to edit because
It
you already
is.
know where things are gonna go. So you're just plugging and placing,
It
finding the
is
content, plugging and placing.
so much easier.
She says, I've noticed people like to see you on the camera. Yes, they do.
They do.
It's an interpersonal connection. We already on social media and they feel like it's a false world.
Yep.
So for them to see you like you and your mouth opening and like your words are coming out of your own mouth, they love it. They gonna eat it up.
You got to show up.
You're human.
You have to talk. You have
You
to
have to.
get comfortable talking on camera. And not even gonna lie,
Mhm.
if that's uncomfortable for you, that's okay. The only way to get better is to practice. And it's
to do it.
crazy. I
So,
tell people, talk to yourself in the mirror.
yep. Literally.
Like,
Hey guys. Also, too, with talking on camera, I have this problem. I'm working on it as well because I am so country. So, working on my clarity and diction and when I'm speaking.
Mm.
Take a minute to, and that's kind of what I wanted to speak on voiceovers too. I've had a lot of people that I've kind of worked with and I've seen do these voiceover videos. The volume is too low because you don't really want to do it
Mhm.
or you're afraid of tackling the beast. So you don't speak clear enough for us to understand what's happening. They'll just trash your video if they can't
Mhm.
understand what you're saying.
You're scrolling.
Oh well, we'll go with we decide to go another direction, or you
Mhm.
know what I mean. So I would say just practice on speaking as clear as you possibly can, and take some time. Like even when you're recording the voiceover, you can say one sentence,
Mhm.
take a pause, do another sentence, take another pause,
Pause.
cut the pauses out.
Yep. Don't try to like say the whole thing in one thing.
Yeah,
Like I
one
cut my
thing.
voiceovers up.
Yep, I sure do. Drag it a little bit,
Drag it.
make them laugh. Yeah, so we'll see. What did I say? She said, "Hey y'all, Chanel, can you drop the app in the group?" Yes.
The
We will.
CapCut app.
Wait, which app? Okay, so we're gonna drop a lot of we're gonna drop a lot of stuff. So Chetara's gonna drop all of her digital products that can help you become a UGC content creator
And grow your social media.
and run your social media.
Mhm.
She's gonna drop that for you guys, and that's what you'll need to get started, Chanel. Like you can go on there and you can see the apps that she uses that you'll be able to use as well. If you're talking about editing, we were discussing CapCut. That's an easy,
Mhm.
just easy number
Straightforward.
1, 2, straightforward. They have, and then there's more template creators kind of popping up on that app too.
Mhm.
Use a template, girl. Do a voiceover, okay? But there's no excuse. Let's see
Mhm.
what's next. Jason, hey Tyrion, hey Al. Angela said, yes, let's do a challenge. So we're gonna probably give us a couple of days to get our life together, okay? But on the 1st, we're gonna have something to start literally on the 1st, probably, right? And then we can start it that next following week, you know what I'm get me? That way we have a week the first week to discuss it out. Everybody can be like, yeah, this cool, nah, this ain't for me, you know what I'm saying? She said laughing hella hard. At least I'm not alone. The girl, no, you're not alone, but we're gonna help you through the process because we want to see y'all. Everybody that was in that group talking about, oh, I want to be a UGC. I need to see at least 2 or 3 of y'all come up with a video.
Mhm.
I'm not the type of person that say I'm gonna do something and I don't produce. Like I say something, I'm going to produce it. So
yeah. And then drop it in there so we can give you some tips on your video.
That's what I was just about to say. You have to come into full term with these things because a lot of it is blocking y'all from doing a lot of things in y'all regular life and y'all regular business because you can't just complete one thing. Like you let it hold you back. You let it stunt your growth. You let it stop you from really achieving. Once you do one video, I swear to God, it's just gonna kind of get easier. Like I can edit one video in my sleep, just like, but it's a skill that you have to develop.
Yeah.
Like these are skills that people are paying big bank Roonies on. Okay. Let's see. Taryn has always been full of energy. Oh, thanks, Jason. Let's see. Said, I don't know the other lady, but I'm definitely am learning a lot from y'all. Yes. So this
Yes.
star
Nice to meet you.
is dropping mad gems. Okay. Like UGC creating ain't just for women. It's for men too.
There's a lot of men in the space.
You feel me? They want to know what the shaving cream smell like.
Yep.
They want to know what the body wash hitting
Yep.
for. You know, like they
Yep.
got manly type candles now. That mahogany teak wood candle. Oh my God.
It's
smells,
for everybody.
It's for everybody. So, like, what I'm trying to tell y'all is we can do it, and I want to walk along with you. I'm sure Chetara wants to walk along
Yes.
with you while you're getting your first video up and out. So we're gonna do a challenge. We're gonna have the details for you guys within a couple of days or so. It'll probably be starting like next week. I'm gonna do it myself too because I want to get into UGC. I've done a lot, and it's so crazy the way she said, thanks y'all so much for this. Yes, no problem.
You're welcome.
Because girl, let me tell you, it's a lot of money out there and we're missing it. And some of y'all too, get on TikTok. Like
please get on TikTok.
Get on TikTok. Get on TikTok. Get on TikTok. Now, I will recommend that you go with the platform that you have the most interaction on. But start on TikTok. You'll get interaction quick. Like I'm telling y'all, I thought I couldn't go live yet on TikTok.
Yeah, you'll get interaction real quick on TikTok.
I'm over here like, yo, is this what this is? Okay, the gifts be coming out of nowhere. Like it's just, especially if you're interested. I'm in person. So.
And I'm gonna let y'all in on this secret though. So I know y'all have heard of the Amazon influencer program, right? And that's cool and all. That is cool. But in order to do anything with that, people have to you have to drop your links and people have to, click on your link and buy something. But there's this little secret called Amazon on-site commissions, y'all. This changed the game for me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell y'all about it. Basically, what it is when y'all go on Amazon and you're about to buy something and there's like little pictures or reviews, Amazon pays people for those. Yeah. I make there's one video I did a review on a wig. I make like $200 just for that video every month. All I do is post it and I don't never have to think about it again. Okay. So this is passive income, right? That's another thing we can do a whole nother thing on.
I'm like,
that's passive income, money you are making in your sleep before you clocked in, before you do anything. Amazon's paying me for that video every single month for the rest of my life. It's different than Amazon influencing because I don't have to put any links anywhere. I literally create a video of something that I bought from Amazon and post it on Amazon. That's it. Now there's a lot more to it. You have to unlock it. You have to there's all these things to it. And I will be happy to teach you guys about that. But again, I'm just telling you, that's just saying there's so many streams of income out here. There's so many ways to make money. And literally it's a 30-second video that you have to do. You can take your phone, scan it in the Amazon app, anything even if you didn't buy it from Amazon, that's the beauty. You didn't have to buy it from Amazon. If you shoot it and Amazon says, oh yeah, we sell this. Boom. Now I'm about to make a video on it for 30 seconds.
Oh, yep.
And I'm going to post it on Amazon. And then I'm going to get paid for it every time somebody buys it. I'm just saying, y'all, listen, I'm just saying there's so many. The way I use Amazon, and I'm behind. I haven't even made a lot of videos. I've just been slacking. I'm going to get back on it.
We're back on it.
I have so many things that I need to create videos for to put on Amazon. And yeah, one video for the rest of my life is just going to pay me. So, I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm okay with an extra $200.
Same. Because it comes right in the nick of time.
You know what I'm saying? So that's something a lot of people, they just think Amazon links, and there is another avenue. And I prefer that one because I don't have to get people to like click my link or buy it from me. Like it lives on Amazon and Amazon pays me.
Right.
Just post it and don't never think about it. So think about how many times you order from Amazon Prime. Think about all the deliveries you have, all that stuff in your house.
I got a couple of deliveries. I got a few tech things from
Oh
there.
yeah, tech is big too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And you just
no.
You put a video up and get paid from it. So it's pretty cool.
If that's it, don't nobody else got no more questions. Let's see. Oh, we do. So Diamond says music can make a post go very viral very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
She says 87 saved audio sounds. No, ma'am, Diamond.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Because
when are you gonna use those 87?
You're not gonna use them. You're not gonna use them, ma'am. You're not gonna use them. She says, do we make a whole new page?
Yes.
Yes.
For UGC, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You need a new page. Unless you, okay, well, you have to know what your audience is, right? So if your current audience on your page, if you think you can transform that to UGC and like be creating that type of content and videos on stuff, and you're not going to lose your engagement or your followers, then just stay on your page, right? You could just stay on your page, but you would need to change your bio. So your bio now would need to have UGC creator in it. Your bio needs to now have a link to your portfolio. Your bio now needs to have your email that is only for UGC.
Because
so you can keep the same
no
page.
longer creating content just for Joe Blow and them.
Right. It's not just
creating content because this is now your actual thing. You know?
Right. So it's pros and cons to creating a new page. It's just, if you do stay on the same page, be prepared to lose followers, and that's okay, because again, that's not what that's for.
But yeah.
So you can be prepared to lose followers, because they're gonna be like, wait, she used to post, cooking videos, and now she's posting all this other stuff.
Videos.
Right. So
how we just kept it in the
So it just kind of depends on, you have to figure out like what kind of content that you want to post, for your UGC career or for the brands to find you. If that still meshes well with your current page, keep it. And you can still throw in personal, like day in the life and vlogs. Like you can still do that, because you're probably going to use a product during it. You might go to Target during it. You know what I'm saying? So you can keep your page, but some people start brand new from scratch. So it's really up to you and what you think is going to work best for the trajectory that you're trying to go.
That's true. I started a brand new TikTok page.
Yep.
And when I tell you, at first I wasn't taking it serious, and then I started buying a few things from the TikTok shop.
Yep.
I started then they was like, oh girl, you be buying actually like stuff we need reviews on. You want to be a seller? And then when they invited me to be a seller, I didn't know I could go live, before I get the 1,000 followers.
Yep.
So I have been going live literally almost every day on my TikTok, and I have gained a lot of following, for one.
Yes.
For two, I've kind of racked up a couple of dollars from there. It might not be many dollars, but
it adds up.
It adds up,
It does.
So I encourage y'all to get on TikTok, because you can easily repurpose those videos. You can take them, you can resize them a little bit, maybe add a different filter on it. Let's
change the voiceover.
What are some pointers that you will advise looking back at the beginning of your UGC career that you regret?
Ooh, okay.
That's right there.
Okay, that I regret. Ooh, okay.
You have anybody that you regret working with? Like any brand that you was like, oh, I'm never doing this again?
Okay. These are good questions. Okay, so a few things I regret. I regret lowballing myself as far as my pricing.
Oh, know your worth, lady. Know your worth. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
I was lowballing my pricing. So, also I regret. So I worked with a brand. Yeah, I did work with a brand that I should not have worked with them. Bad juju, bad business. So I would say like not doing enough research on the brand before I took on the job. I definitely so make sure you do your research. And then I also regret not taking the gifted again because I missed out on opportunities to build relationships with these brands.
That's
Because
good.
I'm not taking no gifted. I need you to
Yeah,
pay
like
me.
I need you to pay me. Yeah. Okay.
Like, but ma'am, you've only been doing it for 30 days. Like,
Literally, come on, work with us here.
let's work.
You know what I was thinking? What made me something that I thought of was like desperation. You want to get a brand deal so bad.
Mhm.
So you like, I don't care what it is, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah.
And
No.
that ain't the way to move, y'all. You never
No.
move out of desperation or feeling like you missed it, because I swear to God, you miss one bus, in the next 15,
Mhm.
another bus is coming.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
don't feel like y'all need to, rush or lowball yourself or
Mhm.
just accept anything,
Mhm.
like
Yeah, and then I also say spending money I didn't need to spend. Again, I had to find creative ways to make my UGC content. And that kind of goes with imposter syndrome because I was like, wait, I need to have a nice house to be able to shoot this video. No, the hell I don't. You can be living in a 1-bedroom studio apartment. Like I was creating videos in the hotel. It doesn't matter. So again, I regret kind of like imposter syndrome and thinking I needed a certain look when that's not even what UGC is about. So be creative again. Just you can get like a white t-shirt or a white satin pillowcase, scrunch it up, and that's your background. Like you just have to think. Use a white wall. Go to the dollar store. They have peel and stick wallpaper. I got a poster
dollar
board.
okay, buy a poster board for $1.
Stick that wallpaper.
You can chop that mug in half and then get that peel and stick wallpaper. They have some that look like little towels,
Yes.
like,
And now you have an aesthetic bathroom.
Now you got an aesthetic bathroom, girl. Just
for
light
your
a little
B-roll
candle
footage.
right there.
So
a candle. Yeah.
That's all you have to do, y'all.
Y'all
Like
gotta
it's
think outside the box. Everybody not gonna tell you what to do or what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Really, we lucky that we have her on here, dropping gems for us, because some of these people are stingy and don't want to give up the knowledge because they feel like it's gonna take away from what they're doing.
Yeah.
But everybody not gonna just give it to you. Y'all need to go research. Y'all need to look at different aesthetics that you like get creative. A lot of us don't use that part of our mind, and that is one thing that I really preach on is creativity. Like, use different things, let different things inspire you. Like, I use Google Trends. Like, you can go on Google Trends and you can see what's trending, what's something that's like coming up in the world, what's something that's about to be released. Kind of also too in like Yahoo, Gmail, and Google and stuff like that. When Google doesn't have it, but like if you go to yahoo.com, they'll have like a running board of like news and politics and skincare, any category any niche that you want to be a part of. Go click on there and go read something about something. Like, the problem is y'all don't want to do the work.
Yeah.
You want to be lazy and you want everybody to hand it to you. And when it makes you go a little bit outside of your comfort zone, instantly flee from it.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be a UGC creator like that.
Or any kind of content.
Or any type of anything like that. Okay, so let's see. What she say? I may have missed this, but do we need to make? Yes, you do. We did discuss you do need to make a new social media page unless you feel comfortable with converting the followers that you already have.
Right.
A lot of the followers that you already have are probably people that come from your hometown that probably see you already in a certain light. And so you may lose some of them. And she stated that is okay because our content is not for the followers. We don't care about the numbers. We care about getting the content out of there. And then we go work on the numbers,
Right.
The goal is to get reps up. The goal is to get a repetitious flow of creating content. Not necessarily caring about who viewed the video.
Right. Yeah. Not at the beginning. That's not what your focus is.
Not at the level that we
at. And your page will grow. Again, you want the brands to see you. And you really don't want friends and family as followers, to be honest, you guys. You guys want the people that don't know you to follow you, right? Because that's called influence.
Right.
So those are the people that you want to see your stuff, to like it, to ask questions, to engage with your content. A brand would rather you have 100 followers that engage with your content than 10,000 and they don't even talk to you.
Because out of that 10 people that engaged, one of them probably bought some. Or went to the site, and now they can get traffic drawn to them.
Correct. So that is the goal. Eventually, like say UGC, you can start without any followers because the content's not for you. But eventually, if you can build your followers, yes, that's good, because then the brand sees that you have something that captures and engages people to want to hear what you have to say. But from the beginning, no, it doesn't matter, because the content's not for your page. It's for them.
And maybe we might do, if you down for it, maybe we might do a video on influence and community building.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm thinking about that because I've been reading this book called Key Person of Influence by Keith Harrington. And so
sorry.
No, go ahead. But yeah, I think that would be a good idea. So can we start a brand new page with no followers and have good content on there, and the brands will? Absolutely.
Yes.
We would recommend that, because you're starting from scratch.
And you have to be okay with starting from scratch.
Yeah. And then also too, the algorithm don't know what to do with you. So you can tell it what to do. Like, if you use your old page, like, once again, it's your family, your friends.
You have to retrain the algorithm.
Train them. And 9 times out of 10, it's stubborn. It don't want to do that. And so I did have one more question. What do you see like one of the biggest mistakes with UGC creators? Like, because I know you mentioned not taking the gifted. So what are some mistakes that you see?
The biggest mistake I see, and I did it too until I got somebody to review my stuff, is that they create UGC content like an influencer. You guys have to understand they're not the same thing at all. It's literally what it says: user generated content. It's content by somebody who actually uses the product, making content. So it needs to, how like sometimes influencer content can feel like a little ick, like it feels like they're trying to influence you, right?
Yeah.
UGC is supposed to be very organic and very authentic. I don't want to feel like I'm being sold something.
Yeah.
Right. Influencer content, like, have y'all seen those stuff on TikTok? And it'll have like check marks and it'll have like writing on it. Like, it doesn't look like pretty. If that's what I think that's like the best way I can say it. It doesn't look very polished. That's UGC. It's more relatable to the masses. It literally just feels like you're just like, girl, let me tell you about this new lipstick I found. So this stuff, it is creamy, is this, I wear it every single day, and I cannot believe, like, girl, so they having a sale tonight, so make sure you go ahead and get that. Like, that's it. Like, it's very like that. It's very authentic. So I feel like for a lot of time, because I was trying to come from the influencer world, that I was trying to create influencer style content. And it just was not working. And I was like, why aren't the brands hiring me? Like, what's going on here? And I had to like rework my videos. I had to rework my voiceovers so that I was hitting what UGC is. UGC follows a very strict guideline. It's hook, the problem, the solution, and the call to action. That's it. So that is a UGC style video. And then you have a USP, which is like a unique selling point. So something unique about it, maybe it has 5 stars, it's their best selling product, whatever. But that is how you make a UGC video. So I think that's the biggest part, is people are trying to make videos like an influencer, and you're not an influencer.
Which is exactly what Angela just said. You're thinking of influencer, not UGC. It's not the same. You are creating content for consumers. Like, the more they want y'all, like the FaceTime type of situation, they want these people to stay on these apps as long as they possibly can. So any commercial break that they can get where it makes them stay on, the moment you feel like you're selling something, we'll jump out. Like we'll be like, oh, let me just close and go do what I gotta do. But if it's a video that's in the line of things that's like, oh, it's slightly okay, it's content, it's FaceTime, it's easy to look at, they want you to create that type of stuff.
Yeah. And a lot of the brands will give you scripts. So like that's another thing. Like it's scripted. So like sometimes they give me a script. I don't have to like think about it. They tell me exactly what they want me to say because they've done testing, so they know what works, or they know what other ads previously worked for their brand. So they'll tell me what to say. So it's even easier. They'll even tell me what to shoot. Like we want B-roll footage that looks like this. We want a video of you taking this off. We want a video of you showing like pouring this coffee. Like they'll tell you what to do. And then sometimes you have free range to do whatever you want to do. But
those strict guidelines that she was saying, each brand has a requirement in order to be consistent. So she said you have to remove that mentality as an influencer. What about funny videos, comedy sales? You can do whatever you want.
Yes.
There are so many different types of videos that you can create for a product.
Yeah.
The goal is to sell the product.
Funny videos actually really work.
They
work good. I've had brands tell me we want it to be comical. We want you to like throw a joke in there, like because that's the hook, right? So the hook can be something super funny because now you've caught somebody's attention with something funny, and then you're gonna now run them into the rest of the video. So brands sometimes do, or like if there's a trend going on, sometimes they want you to hop on the trend but use their product for that trend. So that's why your portfolio is so important. You should have a funny video. You should have a video that's very testimonial. You should have a video that's how to. You should have a video that's aesthetic. Like that's why your portfolio matters, that you show you can do all different types of videos because you don't know what the brand wants.
Yep. So on that note and on that bet with Diamond J Creates, we're gonna shut the live down because we're not gonna keep giving y'all all this free information. She has digital products that y'all can go buy, that y'all can put your little coin in and even get a consultation with her personally so you can create your own style. Like right now we just rapid firing questions, but she can help you kind of navigate like, okay, well, if you like this, maybe you should try this type of content. You know what I mean? If you're looking to get this type of, reaction, do this. She can give you a little bit more tea, but I'm not about to just keep letting her drop it all here on this live. So like we mentioned, we're gonna go put all of these things. We're gonna put I'm going to put the replay of the video. It's on my YouTube channel. I'm going to put that in the group. So for those of the ones who missed, you can catch the replay there. And she's going to drop her digital products in for y'all to get started with UGC tonight. Okay. And also third on the list, we're going to come up with a challenge for the month of September, probably like a 2-week challenge, and check back in to see how everybody did, if they took it serious. And I pray that y'all take it serious, because don't have us wasting our time. I'm just going to be honest. I love y'all. I do, but don't waste my time, because if I'm going to get in the field, y'all need to chill. I'm not even playing. Okay, but yeah, so that's where we at. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. I'm gonna text you, okay? So we can get all the stuff together.
Yes,
all
ma'am.
right, y'all. Good night.
Good night, y'all. Bye.